Hello. Hello, YouTube. Yep, a little bit of a different look today. Yeah, I do. Figure why not? Hey, you. How are you? Oh. What am I going to do for the collective first? Or should I make it a surprise at the end? Let's put the 4 of Wands back in there. I'm going to let you guys pick. Whoever's on here, please hit the like button. I appreciate it. Wish I could play music, but I can't. Do I want to use the After Tarot? Do I want to use the Illuminati? Do I want to use the Embellish deck? I know. I put in the extensions today. Got it going on today. I've been dancing around and doing my thing. Even though it's been a little bit crazy. I love you too. It's been a little bit crazy. A lot of people cannot see like the cool freaking outfits that I actually have and shit. So I haven't wore extensions in forever. So I tossed these in with my hair. So we'll see. They're long as shit and I'm not used to it. So it's kind of like, it is what it is. I look better without glasses. But you know what? I think I'm going to go with my main deck. Hey, how are you? How are you doing? Dustwalker 73. I want to know right now. What deck do you want me to use? Do you want me to use a newer deck or do you want me to use Old Faithful? Because it's going to get good. Just so you're aware. I am going to start doing mid-months as well. But I decided to come on live first. And then I'll do mid-months overnight. Oh, okay. Old Faithful. This is my very first deck. Okie dokie, Smokey. I'm going to pull you guys Why do you guys all love Old Faithful? I do too. My other decks are pretty freaking awesome now. I have to admit that. Like, my other decks are dope. Alright, Old Faithful. You and me. It's the Gilded Tarot, so... And I have the new Gothic Tarot, which I wanted to start using, so I'll probably use them in the monthly readings when I start uploading. Dustwalker 73, are you still on here? Because it shows there's one person on here. Like I said, they've been screwing up my numbers. And what I need you to do, everybody, because I haven't, because I haven't, yeah, there shows only one per, hit the like button, because then they actually have to put you that you're on here. There we go. Well, now it took you down to 1 again, but, yeah, that's what it does. It's how I know I'm shadow banned. I ain't dumb. I love you. Thank you. I'll blow this right at my device. Yeah, there's going to be some people that are really fucking sad. Really sad. I get done here. But ultimately, it'll make them happy. What is my zodiac sign? Hi, Divinely Guided. How are you guys? Yeah, some people are very sad and other people are very happy right now. I'm an Aries Sun, Libra Rising, Cat Moon. I did. Well, I'm going to tell you guys some things that had happened to me over the last, week. I've not gotten hardly any sleep. I've been up most of the time during the night. And when I do get sleep, it's very unrestful. Can anybody give me a hell yeah on that? Anybody else getting lots of downloads? Lots of downloads, like crown chakra itchy. When I did fall asleep, this fell off my wall for no reason. It made a crash. Right back there. Yeah. In the back corner. And, they crashed. So shit's falling off my, especially when I fell asleep. It's like, this is a bullshit right now. Kaylee, I'm going to make a bunch of you guys moderators on here because I have a feeling my numbers are going to start to skyrocket. So, especially after I do the liar readings. Liar, pants on fire. Hang on a minute, it's Divine Masculine. You want to hear Divine Masculine from prison? Yeah, there you go.
An inmate at, this call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
What's up?
What are you doing?
Still playing some comments?
Yeah, it stopped snowing, so I'm going to be going live here on YouTube. And then I'll be over.
Okie dokie. I was just checking in how bad the roads were.
Um,
Before I went in, I thought, okay.
Yeah, they didn't look bad, so all the sidewalks and everything are cleared off.
Okay. Can I borrow some money off of you for FaceTime, please?
Yes, you may. I already told you the next time I come over, I was going to bring you money for Christmas.
Thank you. And then I'll see you soon because I'm about to run out of phone time, okay?
All right, later, dude. Give me until like 7:30. Don't expect me there.
No problem.
All right.
No problem.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Hello. That was the first time he's ever asked for anything from me. You guys got to hear the conversation. So, I'm going to meet up with Divine Masculine tonight. He's a Pisces moon. Funny, I got two phones going, isn't it? I'm done with horrors. How about the rest of you? And secrets from people, too. Yep. Let's pull a collective. I'm going to do a collective reading for everybody. I'm not going to go through the signs today. You blowing your nose? Divinely guided, were you pyrite indigo? Are you who I think you are? Huh? Because you keep changing your name, Mystical Dimple. Soulcraft. Please, everybody, hit the thumbs up button. I'd appreciate it. This is your card for the collective. It's a 10. Guess what? A lot of you have come to a place of you need to make a move. You need to make a move, and you need to make it now. You know what you're supposed to do. You have an inkling or a passion for something that's like burning deep within. Hey, Mimiar. How are you? You actually should be coming up as a moderator. I made you one. You want to know what? A lot of you have been working on stuff. There. A lot of you have been working on stuff, and you're now becoming a master of your own craft. It's next level time, folks. I'm going to read you what this card means. Like, I have not really studied these cards at all. That one wanted to flip out too. Oh yeah, soul love. We'll take that one too. Number 33. Some of you very well could be 33 years old. Master number. Ending number. You come into your master skills. Soul love. Loving your own self first. Let's read what these mean. Soulcraft number 10. The thoughts, ideas, and topics you... I've not read these, okay? The thoughts, ideas, and topics you incessantly discuss are crafting your life, so focus on the ones that make your heart smile. You're ready to receive answers from your soul about any topics, thoughts, or ideas you want to change. Be wise in your crafting, and the path of least resistance will call you. Difficult soul vibrations will inspire different actions. If you are feeling tired, your inspired action will be to rest or sleep. If you're feeling love, you will be inspired to do the things that emulate love in your day. We all sense with our soul, but we often override it with rational mind. Trust your soul is bringing you the most up-to-date information. And it talks about like inspired reflections. Meditate on this at least 5 minutes a day. This will reconnect you with your soul and recreate your dreams. Think of this as energy of time frames just for the day. When you become energetic match for your desired thoughts, you will meet them. Now let's look at Soul Love 33. A lot of us have been doing this. Integrating our light side and our dark side and trying to figure out how to love that light side or that dark side, because it was so hard to think, oh my gosh, I have this dark part of myself, but yet I'm a light worker. How can I have this dark part of me? And it's like, it's easier to give in to the dark side than what it is to, many times, to do the right thing and follow what your soul's guidance really is. Like I said, we wrestle against our soul. We wrestle against doing the right thing, because it's so much easier to follow what we've always known and was programmed to think was the right thing. So when that dark side comes out and it starts to rear its ugly head, we want to press it down and say, no, that's not a part of us. Instead of getting the help we need to bring it to the surface and heal it. When that dark side comes up, you need to show it love. And it's going to be happening. We have an eclipse on the 26th. Hang tight, folks. Get ready, because I've been doing a lot of this. I'm telling you, I have not had and don't be calling, behavioral health or anything. I've been having so many urges and suicidal idealization. And I don't know if it's me. I feel like it's the collective as a whole. But then again, it could be me as well. But just, I can't do this like this anymore. I can't live my life like this anymore. It's like learning to love both sides into integration. It's why my channel is called Blue Flame Integration. Guess what? Yeah, I understand. Many of us have been abused, and I hate it. I hate the fact of what many of us have gone through as light workers, but apparently we signed up for this. I want to know where I signed it, but we're supposed to love that dark side. and integrated into the light. Soul love, like I said, I've never read these. You are clear, pure love. Nothing from your past will block your dreams. Your future will be nothing like it has been before. You are at the center of your universe, looking outward through your experiences. When you look out in balance, you are seen through love and will experience many variations of love. Make love your purpose. Find it wherever you can. If you begin to introduce anything to your world that does not feel like love, shift your awareness, your energy, or your eyes until you return to love. Become so devoted to your purpose of love that no one will sway you from it. Unconditional love is not about tolerating or diminishing yourself to make another feel good. These are conditional actions that will make you feel less than or resentful. If you are trying to believe something that is not your truth, it will feel awful because you are not in agreement with your soul. Your job is to feel balanced in every moment. If you can't go easy on yourself, as it is just a sign you are yet to love something about yourself. You need to feel the union of your alignment when you meditate and create a new way for love to flow through you and activate even deeper truths. Honor the amazing brightness of love and clarity and flow in this soft, nurturing space. I get it. Many of us, like I said, have gone through such horrible, shitty abuse. And we've made it out to be, and I'm a huge victims advocate. We all know this about me. Huh. But would you be who you are today if you wouldn't have gone through it? Many of us are pissed, and we're still miserable. But the sun in reverse. These people have done this. They kept secrets from you with the moon. And your intuition was going off, and you were knowing things. And you were feeling an energetic pull toward people that you couldn't break. And then all of a sudden we start looking up on the internet about, these divine unions. And we're like, okay, we finally found something that makes sense. You will get there. I promise you that. It's going to start with this eclipse. I guarantee it. If you got to spend the next few days in bed and cry, do so. Many of us have thought these past life people were going to stay in our life forever. They weren't meant to. They weren't. All right, let's get started with this reading. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do a pyramid reading. First card out will be definitely the most important. Okay, collective. I also am not going to make this about me. I'm going to flip the camera and excuse, like, how terrible everything looks. I kind of have everything everywhere. So, hopefully I can get this to, you can watch the cards come out. I want a good view. So we're going to flip this around here. So there. Sorry, every time I hit that button, it decides that it wants to, Thank you. I apologize. I'm trying to get this to settle. so that you guys can actually see the damn cards when I lay them out. Because I believe this is an important message. All right, when it came the hell on. Okay. So. Collective. You got a different view of my table. Used to be my main view. Oh, by the way, yeah. These are my beads that I got for Arabella's bracelets. Because her favorite color was purple. So yeah, I'm going to be making her family each a bracelet that has her energy on it when she passed away. So Soulcraft and Soul Love. Look, both of them have to do with the soul. What have I been talking about? Doing the soul work. All right, universe. What does the collective need to know about what's going to transpire for them over the next few weeks? Actually, what do they need to know about this eclipse that's going to come in? What do they really need to know about this eclipse in Capricorn? Well, I know it's going to be magical. All right, I'm getting a notion. Supposed to spray my table down with prosperity and abundance spray. By the way, I want to thank somebody. I think her name was Rebecca or Rachel. Somebody had sent me a $50 donation today. Thank you so very much, honey. I appreciate your donation. It was awesome. I was looking for an email that possibly maybe you wanted a reading or something, but I did not see anything. So, thank you. Oh, that was you? Okay. Thank you, Dust Walker. Funny you're on here. Because I wasn't sure of your first name. Thank you very, very much. I was looking for an email, but I didn't see anything. And it was weird because it just came through my PayPal. And usually, PayPal. I'm not feeling I'm supposed to use this deck, guys. We're coming into a new energy. Is it okay I switch decks? I have to. I have to switch decks. I can't use that one. Sorry. All right. I'm using this one. Oh, that King of Swords just came flying out. Oh, that's your first card out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Knight of Swords, swift moving communication, fast moving communication, air energy. If they come out in reverse, I'm taking them as well. Because I can read in upright and in reverse. Some of you aren't feeling very strong, and some of you, with the Page of Wands here, some of you want somebody to talk to you. Or some of you really, your soul really wants closure on something. Because it zapped your strength. And that also is clarified with the Knight of Wands here. It's your first card out. You do. You want to talk. You want to communicate with somebody. And I think a lot of it has to do with how bad they hurt you. The Justice card in reverse. Like I said. They didn't see what they were doing. Look, there's an owl in this one. Very well could have been dealing with a Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising. Even though this person was living out of their shadow, and you want justice for it, and rightfully so. I understand why. Because guess what? What they did was they caused your shadow to come to the surface. All these reversals, I want you to understand, when you start working on yourself, they flip to the upright. That's when justice comes in. And that's when stuff like this Knight of Swords, you're going to get that communication, that fast-moving, this is what hurt me, this is what you did. We don't talk to ex-husbands during readings, sorry. I'm busy. Knight of Swords. Stopped your money flow as well. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is leading up to this eclipse. This is everything that's going to flip around, just so you're aware. It's interesting because this is the 11 card. Justice is the 11 card. The Wheel of Fortune's the 10 card. Also the card of Jupiter. Libra, Sagittarius energy. And I really feel when you do whatever shadow work needs done, as you see, there's no face. This person, you gave your Wheel of Fortune over to this person. You gave it over to their shadow. Now they're holding on to it for dear life. You're just wanting to move forward and for this wheel to flip in the upright. When you start loving your own self and your own shadow, these suckers flip in the upright, and then you don't care if you ever get closure at this point. Because you're healed. And then you're powerful as well. Power is going to be coming in. That's 2 major arcanas. All right, why is the Justice here? 10 of Pentacles. Told you. This messed with your money. It split up your family. It hurt. This is what you're looking at. This is a collective read, hon. This is for the whole collective. I'm not really picking. I can pick out signs, but I'm not really picking. This justice, for this, it's for the eclipse, by the way. This justice, when it comes in, and because you've given your power over with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the eclipse is going to give you the chance. Like I said, you've given your power over to this person who doesn't even have a face anymore. I believe it's been multiple people who's holding on to your 10 of Pentacles. It's stopped you. And guess what? I'm the wise person here telling you. This is going to flip in the upright when you learn to love your soul. Learn to love your shadow side. Because when you love your shadow side, guess what comes home? Guess what comes home? You do. They will flip in the upright. Now, I'm going to go down this side as you and this side as the person, because I feel like it all stems on this communication here at the top of what you've been desiring. Here's the Six of Swords, moving into calmer waters. This is what this person very well can live a distance at you. They have all those swords in that boat, and they're just rowing like crazy. I usually look at this if there's two. Sometimes with other decks, it'll show like going from one side to the other. You know, moving into calmer waters, getting out of the choppy waters. But they have the swords here. I feel like this person here that took your Wheel of Fortune is about to get a rude awakening. Right there is all your swords that you were able to fight with. You gave over your power. And this eclipse is going to give you the opportunity to get your power back. This person is looking back like, are they going to figure it out? Are they going to figure me out? Are they going to figure out? Yeah. Because I'm telling y'all right now exactly what happened. Now I'm going to do a connecting energy between these two with Justice in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. Your 10 of Pentacles. You do not need closure. You just need to love your dark side and begin to move in your soul craft. Many of you know what area of life you're supposed to move into. I want to do a connecting energy here of how to get this balance between the two here with the 10 of Justice in reverse with the 10 of Pentacles. And I'm telling, I really feel like when you feel like you do not need to see this person, talk to this person, deal with this person anymore, Justice is going to flip in the upright. The Wheel of Fortune is going to flip in the upright. And there's going to be a shift. 10 of Pentacles comes here. This person is going to be running for their life. However, that's just what I'm sensing. Page of Cups. Told you. Somebody just wants an apology. And I really feel the way that it's laid out, this person's expecting you to come in and apologize. They're expecting you to extend your cup of love and communicate after what they did. Because if you see the way this is laid out, and it very well could be forgiving this person. Actually, when it's laid out, it shows them. This is what you're waiting on. It's for this person to bring your pentacles back. For you to take those swords and give you your power back. When you need to take it back, you had the power all along. All right. That's the mutual energy connecting is I think that you both are wanting to hear from one another. And this very well could have to do with your emotions, your logic, and your stability. Because here's swords, here's communication, and your stability with the 10 of Pentacles. You're like, that son of a bitch, I lost my job because of them. That son of a bitch, I've been in this dark night of the soul because of them. That sucker had me all kinds of confused. Ran off in the middle of the night. Flipped me right upside down, and I never got justice for that. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here, Spirit? Why is the 10 of Pentacles here for the collective? What are they going to figure out during this eclipse? Comes the Eight of Wands. You're still going to want this communication. However, I'm going to give you. You got the Ace of Wands in reverse. For the Six of Swords. Whoever you were dealing with is a stubborn son of a bitch. However, this thievery right here, and they expect, you to reach out and communicate, because we're figuring them out right now. We're figuring them out right now. They know you have a gift. They know you're 10 times more gifted than they ever could be, because they don't know how to love their own soul. They don't know how to love their own shadow. They don't know how to love their own shadow. So they just figured they would collect souls and keep people stuck. I'm going to pull another one here on the Ten of Pentacles. You very well could be getting communication about a job that was not fair. Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. You very well could be getting, you could be moving as well. You could be traveling a lot between now and this eclipse. Please be very careful. Oh, yeah. Told you. Comes that Ace of Pentacles. You very well could have a new start, new job. Once you finally say, you want to know what? I don't need your childish emotions. I don't need your childish behavior. You stole from me a portion of my life that the universe is going to give back in spades. And guess who gets to watch? They do. With no new start. Their life is going to begin to fall apart. Let's, the Six of Swords, they thought they were moving into calmer waters with your Wheel of Fortune. This is the diplomatic king. The universe, I really feel, the universe has been seeing this whole thing go down. My stomach is growling like a sucker. They know you've been screwed. But they also know if you've done this soul work, I'm telling you. And it's screw with your pentacle game. And you didn't try and get revenge. You did the work. You realized where you went wrong. This person very well might want to try and apologize. But I don't see that. This person's been collecting souls. And the universe knows about it. They're going to be giving up one at a time back to its rightful owners. Like I said, as you see, there's no face behind this. He's holding on to the Wheel of Fortune. There's no name behind this. We got to learn to love our own shadow as well. And when we do these type of people, we no longer need an apology from. Because this, about that, telemarketer, this is what's going to happen. Karma. It's going to flip in the upright. I'm surprised more of these didn't come out in reverse. I do find it funny that their new start isn't coming out in reverse, though. What they had taken from you. And I really believe this was just in 2019. This has been over the year. If you had something going for you and you felt like you've been stopped and this person moved on from you and they were a child and you're like, where the fuck did my 10 of Pentacles go? Well, the universe is saying, all right, eclipse time. But you got to be willing to move. And this person is going to be like, oh, wait a minute. I no longer feel their energy no more. They could very well try and reach out. I no longer sense them. And they're not going to be able to touch you. The universe is going to put a block in there. King of Swords in reverse. Huh. This is the manipulator of your mind. The master manipulator of your mind. And they're going to feel it because they're the master of air energy. Be prepared for this, guys. Because as soon as this gets cut off, this person very well could come back and say, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for everything I did. And try and offer you a new start with this, yeah. 8 of Wands. I want to see how you're supposed to respond to this, which I already know how you're supposed to respond to this. If you are no contact with these people, if you don't feel strong enough, because I want you guys to I want to beta test this. I want to beta test this. Okay? If you're not strong enough to chop this person off at the knees when they come back in, don't unblock. I want you guys to unblock them. And see if I'm wrong. I'd never tell anybody to go no contact. Ever. But I'd like to beta test this. Because I really feel like your Pentacle game is coming up. They stole your Wheel of Fortune. They knew it. They were making sure that you were caught in the unknowing, unsuspecting. Because they came in and offered you emotions that were very immature. Like they would. And it stole your Pentacle game. Even communicating with these people, I get it, is very dangerous. That's why I said, if you are not strong enough and if you have not done the work, don't unblock them. But for me, these fuckers are all getting beta tested. Because, yeah. These manipulative cowards that stole my fire and stole my blessing, when I choose to communicate and say, no, it's going to retrieve my soul back. They're going to have to give it over. Okay. And that is fine. I'll beta test this for you. You want to know what, guys? I'm going to beta test it for you. When you start getting your soul retrievals back, let me know. Because you're going to get justice in the upright. I'm going to do this for the collective. And I'm going to say no for the rest of you. Eight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Why is that here, universe? Page of Swords. No. No spying. No more. No, you need to do it on the 26th. Actually, around Christmas time. Because you very well could get that Christmas text. They love to hoover around Christmas and New Year's. That's fine. I want you to. If you are not capable of this, I would, and anybody on here who knows me knows I would never suggest this. I'll transmute it for y'all. Some of you will be like, how come I feel so much better? Because you did stay no contact, and Blue Flame Integration said no to my abusers. I don't stalk them. I don't watch them. Ever. This is the Page of Swords. This is the stalker. Yeah, this is a person who can't see past their past. They're always looking into the past and fucking up everything for the future for everybody else. Notice her head is looking at the ground. She can't hold her head up high. This is in reverse. With this Eight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. You very well could find out that they're probably thinking you're stalking them, by the way. I'm just gonna let y'all know. They probably think that you just to help feed their ego, you just can't stop thinking about them. Well, you're gonna feel no ways. Feel no ways. Feel no fucking ways at all. Once this eclipse hits. I anti-stalk. There's a such thing called anti-stalking. Where you know where someone works, you know where someone lives, you know where someone hangs out. You pretty much know their schedule, so you can avoid them. That's what many of us have done. Ace of Wands with the King of Swords Manipulator in reverse. All these swords cards out here. You very well could have, like I said, been dealing with a Libra. But there's a lot of air energy here. Which means a lot of thinking has been going on. A lot of ruminating has been going on. Not a whole lot of pentacles have been going on. But there's been a whole... All this is the souls this person collected. By the way, I look at that in this boat. They very well could have 6 people in their harem. And they're just rotating around to you. Rotating right back around. That's the souls they've collected. Like I said, no face. Well, on your side, you have justice. Like I said, you guys have felt like you just needed this apology or needed this closure. Huh. And over the past year, the universe has been giving you many, many, many downloads. You know what you're called to do. You know what you're gifted in. That's a 10. This is a 33. Soul love. This is loving yourself. Loving your shadow. understanding nobody's perfect. Even even understanding when you understand you're not perfect, it gives you grace to understand that even this idiot isn't perfect either. However, it does give you the grace to be like, you want to know what? Fuck them. And that is freeing in itself. Ace of Wands in reverse. And when you can say, fuck them. King of Swords. And you can be like, whatever. It's all good. No hard feelings, because I'm moving on. That's too many. Why is the Ace of Wands and King of Swords in reverse here? Oh, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Looks like their pentacle game, yeah, is over. At the bottom of the deck. Thank you, Sagittarius season. There's a Temperance card. Your flow is going to return. Look how beautiful that card is. Everything's going to get balanced between your dark side and light side. Between your money, your emotions, your thoughts, and even with this person, it's going to be balanced then. And you want to know what? Your grace, your grace, they're going to see the error of their ways. When you feel no ways. Like I said, they messed up your pentacle game. You've been looking for at least a freaking apology. This person just moved on to the next. All these swords right here. This is like I said, you guys have been anti-stalking. Probably blocked this person. However, when you block this person, you might have also blocked yourself from healing a little bit. Because this person no doubtedly brought out your dark side and your shadow. Like I said, if you're not strong enough to do that, it's cool. Blue Flame Integration will do it for you. Temperance. It's going to bring restoration and balance. And with leaders, it flows down. What's underneath that? Oh, look. There's the Emperor. There I am. Another fire sign. Do we have a Grand Fire Trine coming up here? King of Wands in reverse. Card of Leo. And you're going to get truth. Finally, you're going to get the truth. You're going to see it clearly. You're going to see the truth. Of all the here's the Queen of Swords in reverse. With all the manipulators that were around you, male and female. It's all coming to the surface. You're coming up. And they're losing. A lot. As you come up. What goes up must come down. What is at the pit bottom must come up. If you've worked on your soul. That's why I've been preaching soul love all year long. It's why I've done the videos that I've done. And allowed them to stay up so you guys could see my dark side. Which is ugly sometimes. But I don't mind calling out a bitch. I don't. I do not mind calling somebody out. who's not in integrity, who's pretending to be somebody that they're not. But I'm not going to tell people just what they want to hear either. I'm going to spit out truth, whether you want to hear it or not. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. In the most delightful way. When you cut out the fucking bullshit. Justice turns in the upright. Wheel of Fortune, you're going to get your soul peace back. Takes forgiveness though, man, and that's not the easiest thing to do. Tell you what, I'm going to leave you in on a little secret. I haven't been on here in a while because I've been doing a lot of shadow work. More and more and more shadow work. Just listening to music and just trying to get myself in a place where I haven't been sleeping. Where it's like, am I going to be okay? No matter what the universe tells me to do. Am I going to be okay with it? I don't have a choice at this point whether or not I'm going to be okay with it. I just got to go with it. However, and I've been doing this, I'm going to say it again. I'm sick and tired of people on YouTube and readers who say people are coming back and they're not. They're soul collectors. And there's a spiritual tie there that needs cut out. So, yeah, they very well could be picking up on that low vibrational entity wanting to come back. Very well could be. Well, that shows me where that person is reading those cards on the barometer of spiritual awakening. So you're aware. Because most people would say, you want to know what? Work on your soul love. Work on your craft. Work on yourself. Don't worry about whether or not someone's coming back or whether or not they still love you. Do you love you? And that's the truth. The hard, stone cold truth that people don't want to hear. They don't want to hear because guess what? It's cutting. As you notice, this guy isn't holding it here. He's holding it at the blade. People don't like the hurt. They don't like to feel that cut. You want to know why? Because it shatters the ego. We had to go through an ego-crushing collective of maybe somebody just did not want to be with us. So they treated us like shit. Over and over and over. What more did they have to prove? How many more times did we have to deal with this? Over and over again. Until we finally figured it out. This person's only using us. They're only using you. Sure, they could be coming back. Like I said, some people could be picking up on these low vibrational creatures. That shows me where they're at on the barometer of spiritual awakening themselves. They're not helping people get free. There's an issue. It's time to slice through the truth. Yep. And that's what's been happening. And I've been calling it out. And it's no offense to the reader. It's where they're at on the barometer. Now it says 1111 on here. Who's all seen that card? That number, 1111. All right, let's give the collective something good. Let's give the collective a good message. What can they have to look forward to 2020? How about that? Let's do a yeah. What do they have to look forward to 2020? After this energy subsides, there could be some crying. I'm just gonna let you know. Like when this soul work starts and you start getting clarity, you know, there could be some crying. I'm not gonna say that there's not. Queen of Wands in reverse. I know that's been me. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I go in reverse. But then I remember who I am. And I flip my... Oh! And then this is so interesting, too. Look at this. I put on my other cards over here. Look at this. Look, it's flipped up right on the top. I didn't do that on purpose. That's Divine Masculine. That's also the card of Aries, but yeah, we're not really going to be going by signs right now. I'll do the signs later. So you want to know what? Since this card flipped up, apparently I'm going to use this deck, if that's okay with you guys. Let's do a story time. Story time for the collective. Some of you might not have saw Lisa Sprinkle story time. Oh, one other thing I wanted to let you guys know, as some people do know, my parents know, I will be assuming my maiden name as of January 2nd. I'm be getting my name changed back from my married name to my maiden name. Yes, I am. Yep. My daughter also asked if she can also have her name changed to my name when I go back to Jaeger. Yep. She did. And I said, well, you need to talk to your father about that. But she's like, I'm going to be 18. I said, well, then you can do whatever you want to do. All right. Give me some good news. What can they look for in 2020? My collective. There's that Six of Wands. Or Six of Swords. I'm sorry. Please don't fall into the trap of the Six of Swords as a person. Yeah. Some of you are going to be very concise with making decisions, too. I usually look at this as either stepping forward or stepping back. This guy has already dropped that wand. It's kind of just standing there like, yeah, if you turn around, I'm still here. But it's holding on to this wand here with the world in his hand. I do the split, and then I will just flip through the cards. All right, universe. Fire, water, spirit, ethers, my ancestors, my way showers and guides. Give me a comforting message. The best message for my collective, for Blue Flame Integration, of what they need to know for 2020. What do you have for them? What do they need to know? All right, I'm not supposed to do story time. I'm just supposed to lay it out and do a story that way. That'll be my story time. Okay? First card out will be the most important. Two came out, though. Seven of Pentacles. Guess what? Looks like you're going to be receiving your Seven of Pentacles. You're going to be evaluating things that no longer serve you and things that do. And we're going to double this. Oh my. Like I said, getting illuminated. You're going to know exactly what needs to go and what needs to stay. Okay? The Hangman here. It's very well could start progressing a lot in Pisces season. But you're going to be getting the spiritual illumination. So your money is going to be a huge factor. Okay, why is the Hangman here? What's next? Page of Wands. Passion. Oh, yes. Very well could have a fire sign child. Possibly an Aries. Very well could be coming in after Aries season. And look. With this wand, there's some roots. This isn't just like a wand. This actually has leaves. It's alive. This is the spiritual wand. And I think that this little page here has figured out. He holds that stick up in the air. He can part oceans and seas with it. He also has a feather in his cap, which is a representation for if you see birds a lot, and spirit. I really believe what you speak out your mouth is what you're going to manifest. Oh, and there comes the Ace of Cups. Universe, come in. And then your spirit. Yeah, this is going to be very spirit-led. You're going to be living a spirit-led life in 2020. Overflowing with love and compassion and empathy to the right people. And even if the wrong people get some of these crumbs, or you want to know what, it's still going to be constantly overflowing, because spirit is going to be no longer a lake. Spirit is going to be a river flowing through you at that point. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Because it was time to balance out things. I also look at this as a card of Libra. He's holding the scales. Of course, I look at this as the breadcrumbing card. Yes, I do. Multiple people begging for money. There very well could be people vying for your attention, like fighting over your attention. You're going to have to keep yourself in a balanced state here, folks. As the glow up continues, Queen of Wands, through Aries season. This woman's got it all. By the way, her wand is also living. I just now noticed this, by the way. I never noticed this about these cards, about the wands in this deck. There's a black cat. Yeah. She's holding a sunflower. She's sitting on her throne. Beautiful, smart, intelligent, passionate. She ain't getting up for nobody. She worked her ass off for this. Y'all worked your ass off to get to where you're going. Don't stay still anymore. You know already what you need to do with this Seven of Pentacles. You do. You're going to be getting communication. And all of these, look, all of these wands have, yeah, little buds from it. Life from source. That's actually going to be clarifying this Seven of Pentacles. You very well could be getting so many options and offers coming in 2020. And so much communication that the stuff that has hurt you is going to be like, whoa, who in the hell were they? Who were they? Had me caught up in my head. How dare they? How dare they? And you finally got off. You know, you got illuminated. You allowed the universe to do the work within you. And this is going to be going on like, you're going to be getting downloads. This is never ending. Speak your truth. Be passionate about what you love. And I think that that's going to be a huge thing, is passion and moving forward. Speaking passion about what you love. Actually, it looks like this on the thing. If it's a relationship that you love, tell that person. If it's somebody that breadcrumbed you, find somebody new. Why is the Hanged Man here? Right after the Eight of Wands, Spirit. Why is the Hanged Man here? Right underneath the Hanged Man. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Many of us, including myself, have not been ready. We haven't been ready. We've been emotionally closed off out of self-preservation. We had to be. But that's all changing. This person's heart chakra, crown chakra, they weren't stable here. That's all changing. With that in reverse. You're going to be finally able to open your mouth again. And tell somebody that you care about them. Or tell somebody what you like and what you dislike. You're not going to keep your mouth shut. Page of Wands. Page of Cups in reverse. Under the Page of Wands, if somebody's emotionally unavailable, you're going to shut them off very easily. If you're like, well, you know what, I really care about you, and you're like, well, I don't feel the same way. You're going to be like, okay, on to who does. All good. And it's not going to hurt you in the least bit. This rejection, isolation, and abandonment wound that many of us have been carrying around is fresh start in emotions. The universe wants to heal. You're going to be able to put yourself out there again after so long of not being able to. It very well could be very uncomfortable for a lot of you as well. And you guys still might be feeling a little bit closed off because your trust has been broken so harshly that it's like, it's why this soul love is so important right now. Ace of Cups, why is that here? After the Page of Cups. Justice. Karma. Here's karma. It's like instant karma. If somebody comes in, lies to you after offering you something, and then all of a sudden they take it away like this. Look. Then they become like this. Instant karma. Okay, someone new. This is extremely important, though, and I'm going to say it. When I don't fall to the floor. You got to be selective with who you choose to share your energy with. Because people are going to be vibing for your attention. Because you're going to be looking good. People are going to want a little bit of that action. But the universe is saying stop. Take a moment. Connect with the universe. And watch. Is this person emotionally unavailable? Or are we going to have to go through this whole freaking thing again? And then I'm going to have to come out and do some punishing. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Am I going to have to come out and do some punishing? The World card. Right after Justice. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles. This breadcrumbing bullshit. Look. Someone's coming to talk to you. Get your emotions all riled up. They very well could be emotionally unavailable. Or they're saying they're emotionally available, passionate. Very well could be a Libra too, but I don't want to call out signs. This very well could be to close out the chapter too of what has been actually happening to many of us. Well, that's nice that it's all good, Siri. Thank you for saying that. Okay. Queen of Wands. What's under the Queen of Wands? Yep. Five of Cups. Tables have turned. This will be effortless at this point to close this shit off. Effortless. It's just going to happen. And you'll feel no ways about it. Nope. You're going to be sitting on your throne, high on your throne. And this person's going to be like, but they loved me so much last year. What changed? What changed? You did. Your soul did. You started to love yourself. You're looking attractive. And you're actually waiting. Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Cups after the World? Yeah, they're going to realize this cycle's closed. It's going to cause them to go in. Knight of Pentacles. This very well could be Virgo. It's going to cause them to go inside and be like, but I had them right where I wanted them. Stopped. Had them right where I needed them. What changed? Your soul. Your priorities. The way you communicate. The way you express yourself. The way you trust the universe. With Justice. Those are two mega cards right next to one another, right underneath these people. The Ace of Cups offering you love, passionate love, and they're like, I'm going to do the nun here. We represent the lollipop kids. Yeah, childish people who are emotionally unavailable. You're going to see it right away. They're going to come in and offer you something. And yeah, you're not going to have to even give an answer because boom, automatic karma for breadcrumbing people. Cycle ended. And you're just sitting there like, I did nothing. I didn't even have to try. They just left my life, and yeah. I feel no ways about it, but they do. This is like universal protection. Because you want to know what? They've been stopped in their tracks. And they're going to be forced to go and see why you don't feel no ways no more. Cycle's over. Hello. Holla. All right, I'm going to pull some clarifiers on this. What's at the bottom of the deck? All right. This is the minor arcana for the Empress. Some of you are divine, feminine, coming into your divinity. And you're heavily protected, by the way. All right. I'll use, I guess I'll use the Crystal Visions. People wanted to see how good blue flame integration is. I'm real fucking good at what I do. I'm an intuitive reader. I don't take cards at face value a lot of times. I take storylines. Those days of you being heartbroken and not realizing how in the hell you're over these soulmates and false soulmates and yeah. 2 of Cups, people. Imagine third-party situation. That's done. It's over with. It is over with. All right. These cards are ready. You ready? Now, I'm going to do something that I don't... Do you guys like it when I just... I know you guys do because I think you feel like it's more spirit-led. When cards just like flip over like that. Do you prefer for me to cut the deck and then just take off the top? What would you like to see? I'm looking. Shall I cut the deck and take off? Because I could do it either way. The universe does usually toss out cards for me. But, all right. Especially when I ask. Okay, we'll let them fall. You mind I take reversals? All right. For this 7 of Pentacles and this communication. All of this right here. What you're going to be looking at. You're going to end up the 9. There's going to be new contracts. This has been worked on. Because you're cutting out the bullshit. And this toxic energy is going to go bye-byes because blue flame's going to help you. Not keep you all stuck. Look, you're going to realize with this 7 of Pentacles, and when this communication comes in, you're going to see straight up, this person's not healed and still emotionally unavailable. Okay? However, all the seeds that you've been planted, and if it's been only with just this person, they're going to come in and try and bring you lively messages that are going to get you all caught in your emotions. But you're closed off to it now. This also, like I said, could be job offers. The Star in reverse, I think you've done some massive healing. I don't really like the Star in reverse, though, because I like to think that our healing is forever ongoing. But some of you might be or you're going to realize whoever you're dealing with, this person, Watch out for certain offers coming in because it might not be your wish fulfillment. Okay? If it's third dimensional and all about the money and closed off and there's no upward movement for your soul and your soul's growth, that could just be a little, you're going to know. That's funny because the Four of Pentacles is right next to this Four of Pentacles in the reverse. You're going to know what to take and what to drop. What to take and what to drop, because this one's holding on for dear life to everything she got. She lost so much already. All right, why is the Hanged Man with the Four of Pentacles in reverse? Spirit, give me 2 cards for that. Hanged Man and Four of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. You don't know what I think of this fucking douchebag. Seven of Swords is a guy that comes in and, yeah, just hurts people. Doesn't manipulate her. It's in reverse. If you work on your shit, trust me, we've all been toxic people. It isn't just these narcissists. We've had to work on ourselves too. So, for me, the days of just blaming them are going to be over. If they're doing something to me, there's got to be a reason why. And I got to figure out why. I got to figure out what it was. Why there was a leak in the hose to this person to be able to suck my energy. So that I could become emotionally available again and drop what no longer serves me. I think that's going to be a revelation some of you are going to get. Who are these Seven of Swords people in your life? And you very well could be shocked when you find out. Why is the Four of Pentacles here in reverse? With that Seven of Swords and... Yep. Sorry I'm taking reversals so much, guys, but this came out in reverse too. Justice in reverse. Don't get caught thinking about this. These people, don't. Don't waste your time. And that's what it is. It's a time waster. They're out there. We know they're out there. We know the manipulators are out there. We just need to make sure that our intuition is picking up on them. Trust your gut when it comes to these type of people. Family, friends, people at work, anybody. If you're an empath, you already know what I'm talking about. Because guess what? They come in as a king. But they're really a fucking page. They're a page. Munchkin land right here. Emotionally unavailable, yet they're bringing you passionate messages of love. Like I said, some people say, yeah, they're coming back, and I pick up on this. And they'll try as soon as you chop them off. But they're narcissists. Queen of Swords, cut them bitches off. Dude, please. Cut this energy off. If you feel like someone's love bombing you, trust me, I just went through it myself. If you feel like someone's love bombing you, they'll flip right upside down on your ass. Cut them out. Cut them out. Use your harsh but loving communication. Firm communication. I'm only taking one card on that because I feel like this is the same energy. Childish emotions and childish passion. This is somebody This is like that 12-year-old child who got his first erection. And I'm going to have to switch this to 18 and older, but who wants to just, yeah, hump just anybody. Just hump, you know. They want to lose, you know. And then they're like, oh, well, I really don't have any feelings for you. And on to the next. And they're messing with a queen. Not just a queen, but a queen of swords. Horror! Not knowing what they're doing. And when that happens, when they're messing with that queen of swords and messing with your emotions, boom. Justice. You're going to feel no ways. That's why I'm telling y'all, don't sleep with just anybody. Make them work for it. Make them, I would say, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Get to that point. Make them invest. All right, what is it? Oh, yeah. Make them invest. Holler. With the Ace of Cups and Justice, the Hierophant, they better be at your level. They better be spiritual. And they better be commitment worthy. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. That's clarifying justice and the Ace of Cups. Or cut them bitches off. And be very selective. Because there's going to be some people begging. More than likely these children back here. There's going to be some people begging for your attention. That you empath people. And the reason I say that is because here's the wheel. Or the world. This is a closing of a cycle. You're going to see things go boom, 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 boom. Right after the other. Right after the other. Why is the Six of Pentacles here and the World, Spirit? Give me a clarifier on that. Show my collective exactly what you're up to. Exactly what the Six of Pentacles means to you and the world. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Dumbass. Knight of Cups. Told you. It's a knight. At least it's no longer a child. Well, when you cut these people off, guess what comes in? Possibly an offer of real emotion. However, they're still a knight. We need queens to go with. We need kings and emperors and emperors to go with our to match our vibe. Yeah, he very well could be a magical knight. Very well could represent Pisces, but I'm not really going by signs right now, guys. This also is an emotional message. You're going to be getting this. And it's a test. It'll be testing time. Who are you going to give your emotions to? Very well could be during the Capricorn moon. Oh, yes. Why is the Queen of Wands here with the Five of Pentacles? Because when you turn them down, they're not going to expect it. Because you've always, yeah, held on so heavy and so strong, and they could feel it. But as soon as you let go, because you healed, They're going to come back in with a passionate message and try again. You're freaking bossed up now. 2020, you're bossing up. And these people are going to be pissed. They're not going to like it too good. Ah, but it's balance. With temperance in the upright. And patience. Coming out of the cocoon. There's your butterflies. Dipping her toe in the water. I want you to also notice something that I just now noticed. Look at this. Fire and water. Can you see that? Fire and water. Right here is a rainbow. You guys are going to have angelic forces all around you as well. You guys are going to get more synchronicities, more signs than what you've ever had before. These are lotus flowers. You're going to notice that things that were dead and gone very well could be coming back to life. That had nothing to do with these type of people. With this gooey shit coming out the freaking, yeah, cups. There's still 2 cups back there, though. There's a soulmate somewhere around. And the angels are going to bring them to you. You just have to be patient and stay balanced. That's why I said, watch who you jump in the sack with. We do not need to be exchanging energy with people. Alrighty. Now, why is the Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit here? Virgo season. I hate to go that far ahead, but considering these are both considered Virgo, I think you're going to see this working its way through, all the way through Virgo season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Interesting. It's coming into Virgo season, I feel. You guys are going to know. How to cut these energy. Well, if you have not got a cord removal from me, I suggest you do. The Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Why is that here, Spirit? Why is that here? It's glow up time, folks. You guys are going to be looking sexy and radiant. You guys are going to be feeling yourselves again. There's a devil back there stalking. There's a devil back there stalking. Be very careful. The devil's back here stalking. Could be watching you through the internet. Some creepy person. Just be very careful over 2020, please. You guys are going to be glowing up and looking good. It's at the bottom of the deck. Some of these flipped around now. Take them. Ace of Cups, the Moon, and the Six of Pentacles. Like I said, you're going to have an offer for a new emotion. New emotion. Cancer season. Balanced emotions. Feel no ways, feel no ways, feel no freaking ways at all. And then there's Leo season with strength. Top it off with that. You're heavily protected, heavily guarded. All around you. She has her fiery wand in her hand. She can see into the future. She has forces all around her that are telling her things. And she has backup. She's got the high ground at this point. She's got the high ground. There's angelic forces protecting you and protecting your heart. As long as you cut out the right people. But you have to do this. And feel no ways about it. Possibly with a cord removal. I heavily suggest you get one. Yeah. Strength card. Underneath that was the 10 of Cups. Very well could have had a family with this person. They were a juggler. They didn't know what to do. They were like, wee! I could have you or I could have you. Any given time. All I got to do is speak the word out of my mouth. And yeah. I was the one exacting judgment back then. You had no clue. You had no clue what I was doing. I was taking your aces of pentacles. Yes, it was. You didn't know that I was stabbing you in the back either. Says whoever this person is really a douchebag. You felt it, but you didn't realize what it was at the time. And your guard was down too. I blocked you from going in. And then the universe brought the tower moment. The universe brought a tower moment. And all of your emotions were exposed at that point then. They had to be. And you got real defensive when you found out what really happened to you. This person knows it. However, you were protected during going through this dark night of the soul. And sometimes you were like, but come on, man. And then it happened again. And you started getting keen to the programming. So you just sit back and watch people become manipulative. Becoming manipulative. People sending you negative energy. And you felt it. They were cheating the whole time. And you felt it. And you knew it. But they were lying about it. There was a soul contract there. We signed up for this. I'd like to know where we signed up for it, but we did. And many of us were so confused as to why. Why did this have to happen like this? Why did I have to lose everything? Why? Why did I have to go through that at my job? Why was I manipulated? Why was I stopped? And this person was supposed to build a firm, steady foundation with me. This was supposed to be my twin flame. Well, who stabbed me in the back to the point I bled the fuck out. Yeah. That's what it felt like, didn't it? Didn't it? Come on. Everybody should be hitting the thumbs up button right now because we all know this was a cycle that needed to come to an end. They were haunting you in your dreams. Finally, you started to be able to sleep a lot better because you realized it was just a cycle. You realized it was just a cycle you signed up for, but it's opened a whole new world for you. You're still not quite balanced, though. It's coming in, I promise. It's coming in, I promise. You already know what it is now. You have a crystal ball right there and blue flame integration to help you. Yes, you have blue flame integration to help you on a new start and a new journey. Yes, you do. King of Pentacles in reverse. It did mess up your money sector. Messed up your stability. The very ground you walked on. Everything that you thought was life got flipped upside down. And the universe started coming in and giving you truth about who you really are called to be. And here's those butterflies again. And you had to go through that cocooning stage. And you want to know what? One of the things I've been finding is I've emerged and re-emerged. And emerged as a butterfly and had to go back in. This isn't just a one-time thing. This is continuous. Being able to say, get behind thee, Satan. Get behind thee, Satan, with the Three of Pentacles. That karmic contract is broken. And it was a fight. A fight for my very soul. And a fight for your very soul. That's what's going on in the fifth dimension, folks. That's what's going on in the unseen realm. It's a fight for your soul. Whether you're going to ascend or you're going to come back. Because I know right now there's a lot of people don't wake up. There's a lot of people coming back to do this damn shit again. They're going to have to do it again. They'll get that Ace of Wands. Who wants to do this again? Not this girl. Yeah, that wouldn't make me too happy. And it's not going to make them very happy either, because guess what? They're going to have all this information in the next lifetime, and they're going to realize they were caught in a matrix. Dealing with a lot of, third-party situations with people that were emotionally unavailable, and they allowed it themselves. This was self-imposed. Many of us, though, have chose to free ourselves. We're in the process of freeing ourselves out of this stuff. We're making the decision in 2020. We are not going to keep that blindfold on any longer. We're not going to keep our hearts closed off to what God wants for our lives. We're going to walk in our purpose. Bottom line, with or without the twin flame. Twin flames are meant for union, for one purpose and one purpose only. It's not to come into a love relationship. It's to raise the vibration of the planet together and to teach and become spiritual teachers. But you got to go through a death process, card of Scorpio, to get to that point. There's that cocooning. And there is the Grim Reaper with a sword, ready to but the butterflies are right there behind him. Look, the light. You're realizing you're really actually a light worker. And many of us wanted to escape this. We did, because it hurts. It hurts a lot. But we chose to take those swords out and go through the process. We allowed it. We sat there and allowed death and the cocooning to happen. Then you started hearing that still small voice. Well done. Well done. Now you're at a fork in the road. You've done the work. Are you going to look back and go back to these old people? Or are you going to press forward? I always look at this card, especially this one, because of him looking back as I'm going to use a biblical reference, sorry, but as looking back, the Lot's wife looking back on the city. She turned into a pillar of salt. Don't look back. Absolutely, you can reflect back to the lesson and keep it stepping. Keep it stepping. You pulled out those 3 of swords and now you got a sword in your hand. Even if you got to do this single, I want you to take notice of something in this card. Birds are known as spiritual animals. I was born in 1975 in the Chinese calendar. It's the eye of the tiger. The tiger is my Chinese calendar. I found that out last night. Kaylee, if you're still on here, she told me it's one of my Chinese. That's my animal. It's funny because it's the eye of the tiger. It's the will of the fight. Rocky's one of my favorite movies. And up to the challenge of our rival. I'm not running from shit no more. This is walking away. And when no longer serves you, I'm going to stand and fight for what's rightfully mine. Because these days of the 9 of the Cups, the universe has already heard me. It's done. I get what I want at this point. I just got to put it out there and have faith. Obviously, I got to take action, though, too. You can't just sit there on your ass and say, I want this and I want that, and it's going to go up to the universe, and it's magically going to appear. Sometimes it does. Sometimes God's blessing does do that. But a lot of times it takes action on your part. If you're not sowing into your spiritual people and your spiritual leaders who are sowing so much energy into you, and you're just taking, then don't wonder why you're in a desolate place yourself, pentacle-wise. You want to come out of this 5 of Pentacles and not having this lack mentality. You need to start selling, folks. That's what I started doing. And I don't have a lot of money, but I've been selling what I can. Giving the people who've taught me, whether it be certain churches that are very transformative and not religious, places, people, my time, my energy, gifts, that all comes back. And you're going to see a plethora of that happen once you start selling. It's a spiritual principle. It's more blessed to give than to receive. It stops your flow. I'm dropping gems right now, folks. Yeah, be very diplomatic with who you sow into and what you're spending your money on. Here's the abundance card. We want abundance in every sector, including financially. However, I would much rather have my spiritual sector be litty than money. Can't take money with me when I ascend, folks. No, we can't. We take our gifts with us. Or we can pass them down to somebody as a mantle. Just like Elijah's mantle fell on Elisha, he got a double portion. People who sow into me will get a double portion of my gifts. For many of you, I've lifted a lot of burdens, and you know it. I've carried a lot of burdens, and you know it. Here's that Page of Swords. I fought a lot of silent battles, and so have you. We didn't tell anybody about. Or we knew we were getting stalked. People talking shit. Well, the universe shut them up. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Many of us have had changed jobs too. There were so many things that had happened over 2019. Not to mention this also represents Saturn. 7 o'clock, I say Saturn. Queen of Pentacles. Some of you could have been dealing with a Capricorn. Boy, that speaks to me, but either way. 2 Cups in reverse. Coming to an acceptance. There's some things that were not stable in your life, especially in love relationships, especially in emotions. The universe is like, but look here. There's 2 cups right here. Yeah, there's 3 cups down there that didn't work out. I got something way better. Do not be dismayed. Trust. Get illuminated. Because I'm about to show up. There's the Queen of Wands. She was in your main spread here too. About to show up and show out. Aren't I looking good, says the Queen of Wands? It's because you're glowing from spending this time. Even though you were sad about things that did not work out in the past. Even though you were sad. You're choosing to have faith and trust what your intuition's telling you. Not what you see, not by sight, but what you know to be true. As you spent that time in meditation and prayer and fasting and doing what you do, you glowed up. And now you're heavily spiritually protected. Here's a 3 of Wands. You're going to learn even more to listen to your intuition. These 3 wands are all behind her. She doesn't have, this is waiting for your ships to come in usually. She's sitting on a road just looking into her crystal ball. Looking into her intuition. Looking into the light. Knowing exactly which way to go. Because she spent that time. And those who've done this. Yep, here's another 3 card. That'd hurt you. Cheated, lied, 7 of Swords characters. Putting a death to that. Right here's a tombstone with roses growing. There's going to be something beautiful. Beauty for ashes. There's 3 ravens. Thank you for pointing that out. Beauty for ashes. You got to get this Wheel of Fortune turned in the upright, though. How do we do that? How do we do that? Through forgiveness, first of yourself, and getting rid of soul contracts that no longer are void, that are no longer valid. They need voided out. They need spoken, and then never spoken of again. These passionate Page of Wands. Yeah, those people. They like to freaking come in and offer you something, and yeah, they're not emotional at all. They're manipulators, emotional manipulators. Take note. This is the last card. Take note. Move methodically through 2020, taking notes of everything that you see the universe come in and do, good and bad. When you see justice, don't just rejoice in the justice you see other people get. Rejoice in the fact that the universe saw your tears and worked on your behalf. But usually I'm going to let you know something. When someone gets their karma, it's way more bigger. Hang on a minute. It's way more bigger than what they're expecting. Way more bigger. And it sucks to watch someone you care about because you have empathy, because you're loyal and you've always been. Even though they were closed off and even though they deserved what they got, it still sucks. Because you have a heart and you have feelings. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that collective reading. It's different. I don't usually do readings like this. They're very different. This is for the collective. What's happening with this eclipse and in through eclipse season. You guys are going to feel no ways about these people no more. You're just going to wake up one day and be like, okay. Let's get on with life. You're welcome. Let's get on with life. It's time to get on with life. Let's get on with life. Cutting out the bullshit. Let's get on with that. With or without closure. Like I said, I'm an intuitive reader. I'm not a basic reader. I follow my intuition. Thank you. Trying to. I'm just tired of getting on YouTube and watching me and a girl going what's her, is Kaylee's telling you? Wake up and say, who dis? Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I get tired of people keeping people in cycles. And it's our responsibility as readers. I've been coming down hard and calling people out for keeping people stuck. I have. I mean, like, how dare you? Hope you know you're going to be responsible for all these people you're keeping stuck. If you're not helping them get free of this energy and telling them the truth, and because I want everybody to get on and watch to see if that person actually tries to come back and make an effort. Well, I'm that girl. I'm the one that will say what other people don't want to. I ain't on here for ratings. I'm on here to help people heal. I've never been that popular, so I left out in the cold a lot because my opinion wasn't popular. And fucked up my Pentacle game a lot too. But it is what it is. Follow my soul craft. I'm learning to integrate my dark side and my light side. I'm embracing it. I get it. I'm a light worker. But I do have a dark side. And that's okay. It's not okay to be completely operating on that. But it's an integration time. Integrate that blue flame. Hello. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go. I actually can't wear this technically to go see Divine Masculine. So yeah, I do have a Divine Masculine who I'm just friends with. It's all good. That I'm gonna go visit this evening. He had asked if I minded coming over, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm already dressed. I might as well. So I'm gonna have to put jeans over top of them. Yeah, my yeah, my ripped leggings. They're not gonna let me in like that. It's good to see you too. I actually put in the extensions today. Feeling pretty yeah, good. They're long as all get out though. Like it's like really long. I'm gonna walk in there and it's gonna be like, Lisa, what are you wearing in your hair? My extensions, don't you like them? Redhead today. So, well, I will. I'm thinking about possibly putting like a beanie cap over top my head, but I don't know. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I always have to take this with me because I'm like, as soon as I get out of that prison. Yeah, well. He gets sentenced on the 7th. I think it's the 7th of January. So, then he'll be going upstate. Yeah, it's my selenite wands. I got like 8 of them that are just now charged on the full moon. Yeah, I got one everywhere I go. Like I said, been making jewelry. I'll be starting my website next month. That is a definite. I already have been talking to people about t-shirts, sweatshirts. Do you save these and post them? You mean my lives? Yes, I do. A lot of times they go up for review because I've been blacklisted on YouTube. So don't worry, as soon as I upload this, it'll and it might take a half an hour because it's been a long one. But yeah. I really technically should probably have 50 to 100K subs at least by now. But I've been blackballed on YouTube because I'm a threat. I don't care. I tell it like it is. Think I give a shit? Nope. My message is getting out. I did talk to the peace dealer the other night. Him and I had another synchronicity together. And I'm like, look, dude, I think you and I need to do another talk. And he said, yep, definitely. Him and I had another synchronicity. So, be looking for that in 2020, hopefully. And it'll be more about my journey this time. Yeah, if you could share all this on your... The more this gets shared, and the more that likes that I get on these, the better I do. Like, I'm telling you, my Pisces reading, I only had like 200 views. My Aries reading, I had 120 views. I mean, come on. I know I've been blacklisted. I don't even come up on the side for recommended readings anymore. My shit is good for 24 hours and then they throw it in the vault. So, unless you guys are the ones that are getting this stuff out, not a whole lot I can do about it. So many people have said, I've never heard of you before. Well, if you found my channel, there's a reason why. I have over 500 videos on here of my ascension process. I've gone through it. Well, I'm going to let you know. Unsubscribe, resubscribe, and hit all. If you're just subscribed and hit the bell, you're not going to get notified. There's actually a tab that says either none or all. You can't just hit the bell. You have to go up and scroll up and hit all. It's probably because you had to hit all. I can show you. How this works. Now I'm going to have to turn the sound the whole way down so that I don't get copyrighted. Hi, AM. How are you? I'm about ready to get off of here, but you can watch this over. Now watch. I might already be subscribed to his. Yeah, I am. Hang on a minute. Let me subscribe to a different one. And then I'm not subscribed. Okay, like this. Look. Here's the subscribe button. They changed this. Before, all you had to do is hit the bell and you got all notifications. You actually have to hit subscribe. And then, hang on a minute. Subscription added. Hang on a minute. Subscribe. Usually it'll come up and say hit the bell. I really don't want to be subscribed to his channel, but because there's a bunch I'm going to be going through and actually unsubscribing from, especially readers. There's a bunch of readers I'm dropping. Okay, subscribe to add this channel. Now you got to hit the bell and it'll say all or none. Do you see this? You hit the bell and there's a spot right here. Because it personalizes, it says all or none. So if you just hit subscribe, you won't get notified. Just so you know. You have to go up and hit all, and then you'll get my notifications for when I go live. So a lot of people have like done that for other readers. They'll like unsubscribe at the end of the year and then just resubscribe. It gets their list, it gets their thing going on. I don't know, but that's what people do. Either way, I'm going to get off of here. It is 7:17, and I got to put on pants or something because I'm going to head on over to talk to my divine masculine for, a fun night over at the prison. Always fun going to see. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of money, but I did promise I'd put money on his books, so got to see what I got in my safe for Christmas. So I'm gonna go put like $25 on his books. Yep, hit the bell, select all. Selenite, definitely. I will. AM, where do I know you from? I know that I know you from another channel. Where do I know you from? Oh, yours is in prison too, Heidi? AM, whose channels are you on? Are you on the Peace Dealer? Are you on... Aren't you on... Are you on with the Lotus Squad? With Mistress Lotus? I'm trying to think. There's somebody... I'm trying to think of who else you might have been on with the same time I was. That's where I thought I saw you come in already at the room. Very well could be someone else. All right, y'all. You guys have a good night. I'm going to start uploading mid-month. Leon555, never heard. Cindy. I watch Tyler. I don't watch Tyler anymore. It's the same old thing with Tyler. The stuff I'm trying to get away from. No offense to him, what everyone's... Yeah, Ghetto Nun. I watch her. Because they're Divine Feminine. Which I'm going to start doing Divine Feminine reads and Divine Masculine reads too. Part of the reason being is because not necessarily for seasoned nuns. Yep. Well, I'm glad. I hope I helped you put you back on track. For us seasoned nuns, we've been through this shit, and it's time to help there's a new bunch of nuns that are coming in. There really are. There's a new bunch of people. Yep. There's a bunch of people who need unstuck, and they're really Divine Feminine, and the universe is showing us this. Hang on tight a second. Hi, Bluey. I hear you. Mom, I hear you all whining and stuff. I don't like these jeans. I like my other ones. Here they are. Yeah, there's a group of new nunettes that need to hear this stuff. So I really feel like it's narcissist. Most of it is narcissistic abuse, and people are stuck on that magnetic pull. Could be divine masculine, and a lot of our divine masculines are so damn toxic that it's a toxic relationship, which is what I'm going to be calling them from now on. Yep, me neither. That's just the way it's going to be. I'm not going to use the word NA, the narc word. It's very low vibrational. Yeah, I'm just not. We all know what it is. And that N word is very low and I'm not saying that word. The narcissist is very low vibrational, and I want to get away from that. Because the more that I talk about it, the more that I attract it in. Does that make sense? Like, we do not want to attract these people at all. We don't. We don't deserve it. We don't need it. We're not going to attract these type of people in our lives anymore. So, what we're going to do, I don't know if this looks weird, but I don't give a rip. We're going to lose the N word called narcissist, even though it's what they are. And just deal with the toxic relationship part of it and say, worry about yourself. Heal yourself. It's time. Time to heal those wounds. If somebody's bringing up your shadow side, more than likely. Hi, Angelo. Merry Christmas to you as well. More than likely, there's a reason. And it's because the universe is ready to heal something. And if you had not had an energy clearing with me, I do have one scheduled for Friday. I was supposed to do it Monday. My kid got sick. Yesterday, I didn't wake up till 3 o'clock in the afternoon because my sleep patterns are off again. Really bad. Like, this is the worst I think my sleep patterns have been off. Dealing with a lot of just messed up thoughts that I wouldn't normally be thinking. I'm talking to the point of like almost suicidal idealization type shit. Like, that's not me. And that's not me at all. You know? I'm all about life and living life. And yes. So be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. That these are the kind of thoughts that are coming in people's heads. We're under heavy attack on the front lines out here. Extreme heavy attack. And then when you have nobody to talk to about it, you know, you don't have a partner. And if you go and say something to your family, they're going to possibly be like, well, you need to go to the hospital. But it's not really you because you're happy. Especially I'm happy when I do what I do. But the depression is very real. And I think I'm picking up on other people. I think I'm picking up on the collective. And possibly the collective of the nunettes that are dealing with these low vibrational toxic people. But I have to be reminded of what it feels like, or I can't help them. So I'm going to start doing divine feminine, divine masculine spreads for people who have come into this within the last 6 months. There's my confirmation. Either way, I'm going to get off of here. I love you guys very much. Congratulations. Stay no contact. Like I said, I'm going to be transmuting some things for my collective. We'll see if the shit comes in. And if it doesn't, we know it's just because they're a vagina and they're a pussy. And I'm going to transmute it anyway, as it did. Because at one point, they all come back. They do, even if it's 17 fucking years later. They do. And that's the sad part. So, who shall I start with for the mid-months? I think I'll start with Aries. Yep, I think I'll start with Aries for the mid-month. So, well, what can you do about it, man? As long as you're not a part of that toxic shit, know you're protected. But I got to get going because I'm soon not going to be able to go visit. So I got to get out of here. I'll be back on, be looking for my uploads for the mid-months. Please hit the like, share with your friends, please. I appreciate it. It's a very long stream. I love you guys. Take care. Enjoy. If you missed the beginning part of it, I suggest you go back and rewatch it. Leave a comment. You're not going to be able to comment on any YouTube videos after the new year, just so you're aware. Yes, you shall rewind. I'm going to shut this down, give it like a half an hour because it is a long stream. You shall, it's a good one. I will be doing mid-months as well. I love you guys. Everybody comment in the comment section what your zodiac sign is. And then I will do readings according to what your zodiac sign is. But wait until this uploads and then comment in the comment section what your zodiac sign is. And then I'll do the readings according to that. Because I haven't been getting the views. Not at all. Not like I used to. Hell, my Aquarius videos, I used to get 10, 11,000 views. Now I'm lucky if I get 400. Because I've been shadow banned. So, also, I am starting a Patreon. I will be starting with Aries. That is definitely who I'm starting with. I will be starting a Patreon as well. I already, I'm just trying to figure out the tiers of what I can do. Probably for the highest tier, I will be sending out psychic jewelry, healing jewelry for the highest tier of people. Because it's a part of who I am. So, for the lower tiers, you'll be getting, you know, I could do like a 10-minute reading, personal reading, you know, for lower tiers that you'll get every month. So I'm just trying to figure out the tiers of how I want to do this. Also, I'm going to be starting my online website in January. I'm going to have Blue Flame Integration t-shirts, sweatshirts, bags, mugs. And the one t-shirt definitely is going to say no ho zone. That has sort of been my, it's a no ho zone up in this bitch. That very well could go on the back of all my t-shirts. It's a no ho zone up in this bitch. Yeah. That's been my saying for I can't tell you how long. So, could say BFI, Blue Flame Integration. I'm not sure yet. Drop your ideas and suggestions down in the box. I'm going to be getting, I'll be sporting some of them hopefully in January. They'll be on my Patreon. I don't know if I'll be able to link it to here, but yeah. I'm going to be starting a website. So I'm also going to be making, next year, I'm going to be making my own deck of tarot cards with 6 major new arcanas that the universe had given me that don't go along with the normal deck. But I have 6 new major arcanas. And I'm going to be doing an oracle deck. So you guys shall be seeing all of that stuff. I'm going to start an online store for my jewelry, for my readings, and all of that stuff. You guys will be able to order all that stuff off of there. Just in case I get, you know, kind of shut down off the tube. Things happen. 2020, I'm looking at no love. Love gets me off of, unless they're on my level, man. That's where I'm at. You're not on my level, don't bother. If you're not going to add to my life, don't bother. As you guys took notice, I didn't mention anything about exes, really. Or the shit that I've been, that I dealt with. I don't care. Good luck. Feel no ways, feel no ways, feel no ways at all. I just now did mention it though, but it's not if it's, you know, it's not overrated having that second income to help you do what you're supposed to do, especially when it's spiritual work. So I got to figure out other outlets. Plus, like, beyond all that, I'm going to be looking for a third-dimensional job too. I got to go. I will talk to y'all later. I'll be uploading Aries, probably Scorpio. I'm going to go see my Scorpio tonight. I'm going to go see how he's doing. So I'll probably be uploading Aries and Scorpio. Those are going to be 2 I try to get done tonight. I've been in insomnia mode, so I hope you enjoyed this collective reading for the week. I didn't break them down into signs. It's just been for the collective of my collective and what I feel is coming for 2020. I shall drive safe. Peace and out from Central Pennsylvania. Blue Flame Integration. I love you. Mwah. Have a good one. Bye-bye.